Let's talk about the dry dock incident. Monarch operatives transported you from the university to the Ground Zero operation at the shipyard.
Still upset about that, huh?
You were secured,
Especially considering I'm trying to save time.
Will?
Hi, Ben. And, like, literally, like, time.
Liam Burke went to retrieve you, and you were gone. How?
Sleepwalking.
Step away! Right now!
Happy
You
Thanksgiving.
have 3 seconds till I pull,
Had better reflexes.
and you're a marksman.
Okay, cool. Fixed it.
We know Beth Wilder assisted you in some manner.
Then I'm guessing you know the rest.
No, because everybody who saw what you did next is now dead.
Test.
I didn't have a clue where I was or why.
Okay, cool.
Never questioned it because it didn't feel real. Still waiting to wake up.
Upgrade his powers. Okay.
All right.
Beth Wilder risked blowing her cover to rescue you. Sounds like you didn't exactly return the favor.
No. I didn't. Thanks for that, asshole.
That's fucking stupid.
The old industrial area. Why am I here?
Do 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 do.
Only way forward. Huh. Well, that's weird.
Interessante.
Okay, doesn't last. Noted. When the fracture broke time, some objects became unstable. With my new abilities, I could manipulate their timelines, rewind them.
Aha!
There's gotta be another way in there.
Still no word from Burke on Jack Joyce's position.
Very well. Ready a chopper for me at the dry dock. I'm heading to the island.
Roger. We'll have the chopper.
Seeing Paul's face on that screen, it was some kind of sick reminder. I couldn't escape what had happened, what he did. I needed to know why, but part of me wanted to put a fucking bullet in his head before he could open his mouth.
Want us to send additional teams to search for Joyce?
Negative. Focus efforts on our PR campaign. Amy Ferrero's confession goes live in a matter of minutes.
What about Jack Joyce?
Once that confession hits the air, the whole city will be looking for him. He'll have nowhere to turn. He'll come to me tonight.
At the gala? You're sure?
Positive.
Hey, what's Reaper Squad doing with those video cameras up in A3?
Looks like some bitch named Amy's gonna be the poster girl for Serene's PR campaign. Filming confession videos. We blew the library to create misdirection. The media's gonna latch to that, and Amy's gonna tell them the protesters were behind the whole thing.
You honestly think...
It's him! Joyce is here!
He's here!
Like, this game has interesting mechanics, but it's just like, it's just wasted. There we go, that's it.
Suppressing fire! Move!
Bitch. Oh, yeah, give me this fucking heavy pistol. Whoa. Alright.
Get round! Swap it out! Circle round!
That's for Will.
Oh, I could have dropped that on all three of them. It's a shame that, you know, I can't rewind all of time.
This elevator looks like the only way out of here. There's gotta be a generator around here somewhere. No power. Figures.
Above me. Yo, a shotgun? I will also take a shotgun. Oh.
There we go. The hell is that? Hello?
Jack, this is Beth Wilder.
Beth?
I'm
You're the one my brother was looking for.
the one who was attempting to rescue your ass until you decided to go on a gun-blazing ship parade through that warehouse. Now listen closely. You're at the outskirts of a Monarch Cronin harvesting operation, and Paul Serene is at the dry docks nearby. Not a recipe for fun times. So how about
Dry
we...
docks. Paul's at the dry docks? Then that's where I'm...
No! Jack, the fracture is our only priority now. Time is ending. Will said he...
Will's dead. My best friend came back a goddamn monster. He knew this would happen. He prepared for it. Paul's the key to understanding all this, and I'm gonna find him.
We both know that if you find Serene, you're not going to be asking questions. Think this through.
All right, that's that. Paul was at the dry docks in the distance. I recognized the place. William had a workshop in that industrial area for years. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence.
I did what you said, okay? Please. Please just let me go.
You did good, Amy. Broadcast just went out, but Hatch wants a follow-up confession. You got the script?
Yeah, this one's more reflective. Like, wish we could undo what we done sort of deal. Dave will feed you the lines.
Dave? You're using your names. You're not letting me go, are you?
What was that?
She has to give up.
And of course... Oh, okay.
You. From the protest. What do you...
I am so sorry. I didn't want to, but they made me do it.
They made you do what? What is this place?
They forced me to make false confessions for the news, I think. I'm so sorry, Jack. They were armed.
Hey, whatever you did, it's not your fault. None of this is your fault. I'm just glad you're okay. Listen, I need to get to the dry docks. Do you know the way?
No, I don't think so. But they took me in through a security station nearby.
See, like,
I
her
can help you find
eyes
a way
don't
through there.
match.
I owe you.
her, like, what she's saying. Like, people talk with their eyes and their eyebrows a lot more than they're having them do.
The security station is right over there.
Oh, I knew Monarch had a dark side, but this? They're controlling the entire media, everything.
They can't cover this up. It's too big.
They can. Trust me.
So the Cronin source is in there.
Okay, there must be a gate control around somewhere.
Yeah, I'll check.
Monarch's twisting the story for the media, claiming the protest went hostile and that we detonated the library. They're blaming you, Jack. Hey, it worked. It's not holding long. I don't think you're fast enough.
How the fuck do I get in there?
I think you need to get to this side of the gate somehow.
Yeah, no shit.
Jack, you need to get to this side somehow.
Oh my god. Amy, shut the fuck up.
I'm not going anywhere until you're on this side of the gate.
I'm going to shoot you. I don't care that I just saved you. How the fuck do I get in there, though? There is a Cronin source. I can't. Grab it through the window. Dang it. So annoyed.
My God, you're just like them.
Like who?
I saw them on the way in. These geared up soldiers that blink in and out.
Okay. Oh, that's something new to look forward to.
You know, I thought I was losing my mind when I saw that. You're part of this. I need to know what's going on.
You really want to open that can of worms?
You just defied physics.
Alright, my brother tried to explain. Time is an egg, which is now fucked. Time egg, which is fucked. It's like broken. I don't know.
Why is there an egg?
Time is ending. Monarch has something to do with it. Get me to the dry docks, and I'll find out why.
Maybe you can climb through that open window on the second floor?
Yeah, that should work. Wait here.
Excuse you?
Now, here's the thing. Paul Serene is the exact name of a guy who was heading some top secret physics project at my university. So it's gotta be the same guy, right? Wrong. Now, I heard that Monarch was there to steal the project from the university.
What do we got here?
But why steal something from yourself? Also, I saw that guy Paul Serene on campus once, and he looked like 30 years old. So if he started the Monarch in 1999, that would make him 14. So unless he's a Doogie Howser of corporate America, that's impossible. Banana fucking pancakes.
So Paul founded Monarch.
And that's something I don't understand about this game. Paul Serene founded Monarch, which then went on to fund Paul Serene's research.
Yeah, that window's pretty high up, but I think it's the only way in.
Yeah, no shit, Amy.
How about that window? Do you think you can get in through there?
Dang it.
The window, Jack. What do you think?
Amy, I will actually point this gun at you.
That window, Jack?
Okay, so that doesn't work. I can't just, like, blink over a gap.
Jack, the window.
Oh my god. Ah.
Is that another one of those rewind things? I'm starting to get the hang of this. Made it. Now to get to that door.
Hello? Did you forget about me in there? Finally. Good work.
Mr. Serene's chopper is inbound for Clarice.
I'm gonna use the terminal up here and try and dig up what Monarch's really up to.
I told you to stay off the operations channel. Sure, Clarice, listen.
Hatch told me to search for Joyce. I got footage of Bert taken out of Garden A1. Back of Monarch truck was left open. Now I'm checking cameras in A3 and Garden A.
Amy, tell us, what is going on here?
There were people from our group who took things too far.
Shit.
Things got very violent.
I'm
Audio
so
not
sorry,
matched up
Jack.
with video.
They forced me to do it.
I know.
Of Jack Joyce.
There's nothing you could have
Sounds
done.
like a terrifying scene down there. We really appreciate
That map
you
over there should help you
going
figure
on
out a
record to
route.
Speak out against what appears to be such a dangerous person.
Jack, we should take...
Ground Zero. That's the same area my brother used to have his workshop. I may have to pass through there to get to Paul.
Paul? As in Paul Serene? That's why you're going to the dry docks.
We have unfinished business. You may want to stay here until I'm done.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'll open the door for you.
Okay, stay in contact. Find a radio. I'll be on channel 3. And be careful.
Yeah, you too.
Still no word on Joyce's location.
Yeah, heard his brother scream like a bitch when he died. When he shows his face, I'll make him do the same.
Son of a...
Hostile!
Did I scream enough for you? My powers
Interesting.
were unpredictable. They kept growing by leaps and bounds. Still kicking.
Monarch radio is lighting up. They heard a noise and know you're coming. Be careful out there.
Thanks for the heads up.
Also, who decided that pistols were infinite ammo? There is a Cronin source there. That means all Cronin sources in this act, this part, are done.
Contact!
Oh, great.
Shotgunner advancing on hostile!
Mother...
You wanna talk this out?
I think so.
Yeah, so much for your shotgun, ya bitch.
What the hell?
Advanced SMG. Took to my assault rifle. Thank you very much.
Shotgunner moving in!
They don't make this easy.
He's all over us!
Man, I cannot carry a lot of shotgun ammo.
I'm engaging!
Bitch. Don't fuck with the guy with time powers.
Still okay out there?
Yeah. Any idea where I go next?
Well, before you said hi, Gatehouse Squad was talking about activating security measures to lock some door on the second floor.
That's a start. Thanks. Looks like a way out. Now, how do I get it open?
Hey, Jack. The husky lady on Monarch Radio seems to be unable to reach Gatehouse Squad. Remember the geared-up soldiers I mentioned who do the teleporty stuff you do?
Yeah.
Apparently...
Hey, I just turned off security.
Uh-oh. Jack, they're coming your way.
Fuck.
No way!
Yeah.
I did some digging. This Chronon operation is harvesting some kind of fuel. It's used to power a device called the CFR. Ever heard of it?
CFR? No, what is it?
I'm not sure, but it looks like it's at the center of everything Monarch's doing. The thing they stole from the university, this operation, everything's linked to the CFR somehow.
What the hell is Paul up to?
I played this game for like an hour and a half, and I'm already a quarter of the way done. This is not a long game.
Let's do this.
Stacking bullets on them to create a temporary stutter. Burst fire pistol? Fuck yeah.
Sophia Amaral. Monarch's resident Chronon scientist.
What?
There he is!
She must know a lot of the same
Joyce,
stuff.
you got nowhere to go.
Yeah, but I just killed 4 of you in like one go, so...
Suppress him! Suppress his fire! Joyce, you got nowhere to go!
Alright, it definitely like gets better than that fucking heavy pistol.
This is a priority order.
Oh, excuse you.
Gotta find a way out of here.
See what I mean? This has the potential to be a really great fucking game. Like, the mechanics are really there, but...
No clear exit down here.
The story is just...
May have to head upward.
Meh. It's generic.
There's gotta be something I can use to get up there.
Insufficient chronon particles detected. Please move harvester to designated yellow zone anomalous area.
There's Chronon up there.
No clear exit down here. May have to head upward.
How does one get to the up? I already looked at that. Now, curious about something. Uh-huh.
Oh. Not your average elevator.
Wow, fuck you. Okay, now jump, please. Is it down here? Yeah. I also like how they have this, like, big fancy machine for, like, harvesting Chronon, and I'm just like, yoink.
Jack, I found documents here about some kind of private gala Marnik is hosting tonight.
Tonight. After everything that's happened.
It has something to do with their future plans. Serene's delivering a speech, and the guest list has everybody from Monarch higher-ups to big-shot scientists to the mayor of Riverport, which raises the question, why now?
I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. Okay. Getting closer, I think. Now, which way's the dry dock?
I got that briefcase we lifted from William Joyce's car. Laid out the contents in the trailer. You want me to go through?
No. Serene wants the first look. Till then, hands off.
Okay. Okay, looks like the trailer has power now. There we go. Paul's men had taken the briefcase from Will's car, dumped the contents on the table. Will had said he needed something from his briefcase to stop the fracture. Wasn't much there, but his phone and a key to the Bradbury swimming pool. Not the most obvious clues.
Jack, it's Beth. Monarch just got footage of your lady friend sniffing around some confidential Monarch files. Kind of a big no-no around here.
Amy, I gotta go back for her.
Don't. I'll pick her up. Where are you?
I'm on my way to Paul at the dry docks.
Serene's not the priority. I'm getting you out of there. I'll meet you at the dry docks. Channel 1 is the Monarch frequency. Use it to keep ahead of them. And Jack, don't do anything stupid.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
This entire time, he's been doing nothing but stupid things. What makes you think he's gonna stop now? See what I mean?
Jesus! Close one.
HQ, we just heard an explosion near the harvesting perimeter.
Yeah, take a wild guess who that could have been. Charlie, get off the line. Striker team, take defensive positions around ground zero.
Roger.
There was a Chronon source this way. And it's too late for me to fucking get it. Isn't that just great? Because I can't rewind it again for whatever fucking reason.
I recognized Will's workshop as soon as I saw the old billboard on top.
The area we refer to as Ground Zero.
It was clear that the workshop was at the center of the Monarch operation. I wanted to see what was in there, and it seemed to be the only way to the dry docks and Serene.
Got the word. Safeguard squad's checking out that explosion. Stryker team is establishing a defensive perimeter around Ground Zero.
Stay sharp! Enemy spotted!
Backup approaching green zone. Engaging target.
How do you fight a time wizard? You don't.
Signs of an incoming stutter.
Safeguard, I want Joyce contained before that stutter hits.
Aircat is on route. Aircat approaching! Gates locked! Ah, screw it! I'm coming through!
Nice driving, guys.
I just have to climb the truck. Yep.
Paul developed technology for his men to move through stutters. He knew the fracture would occur, prepared for it.
Oh shit.
And he never tried to stop it.
How do you fight a time wizard? Oh, that doesn't work on them. Because they're time wizards. cheaty time wizards, because they don't actually have time travel. They're unaffected by it.
Will never told you what he did in that workshop at Ground Zero?
No, never. He hid that part of his life from me. Nothing prepared me for the weirdness that was waiting there. And even that was just a prelude to the bad stuff that would follow in that same place later. It's the only way forward. Absolutely no entry. Well, I'm pretty sure that's more of a guideline than a rule. What the hell? What is this? What the hell? What is this? That already happened. What the fuck?
I specifically requested copper-clad niobium.
Well. There's no words to describe it. Will was gone, but he was all around me. This entire secret life he'd never talked about, everything he tried to protect me from, it surrounded me. A puzzle, trapped in broken time. We all thought he wasted his research grant, his career, obsessing over some failed experiment. That's what he led us to believe. What he built there, it never failed. It works. It works.
Need my grant extended another year. Please, don't do this.
Countermeasure.
I hope to God this works.
Will is gone.
Come with me. I can survive this. You're the only other one who's seen what I've seen. Don't. Give me the device.
I knew something went horribly wrong there, but it was scrambled. It was impossible to crack. Huh. It was overwhelming. Every unanswered question I had was compounded by what I'd seen at that workshop. The events at the university were part of something much bigger. Something that had started 17 years ago. Okay, dry dock. Get to the dry dock. I'm almost there. Gotta get to Paul.
HQ.
There was something wrong with Paul. Chronon syndrome. He'd had his powers much longer than me. What was the cause? Was I sick as well, or was it his time travel? I didn't know. It didn't make anything he'd done any less hateful. Yeah.
Jack, you have to understand that Will forced my hand.
What the hell happened to you?
There's no use fighting.
You killed him!
I'll explain when the time is right. You'll meet me tonight at the Monarch Gala.
Gala? Time's ending and you're having a fucking party.
Because when time ends, my plan...
We do this now. I'm not meeting you at...
You are. I've already seen it happen.
Seen what? What's this all for?
Goodbye, Jack.
No!
Aha! And I missed the other Cronin source. So that's 4. I think all of this costs 4, except for the Time Blast one, which costs 6. Yep. Right there. Cronin source. Time blast the helicopter, dude. It's right fucking there.
Sir.
Paul.
Stop! Come back! God damn it!
You're a time wizard. Fast forward time, too.
Holy shit! Okay. Come on, Jack.
Great.
Stutters were getting bad. The shifting back and forth without warning. At the time, I didn't think it could get much worse.
But we both know it did.
That's gonna hurt. Need to get the hell out of here. Jesus! Cutting a little close, Jack. It's like a goddamn maze in here.
Not supposed to go up there. Don't know why that didn't work before.
Okay, keep going. No, not again.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
No, not again.
Yeah, I don't. Time wizards.
Time to move. Gotta move.
This is my time.
Oh, God. Beth had been on her way to meet me. I expected she was frozen somewhere up there, by the side of the dry dock. Never been a great listener.
Well, time to start. Get in.
What if I don't trust you?
Then shoot me.
Look, I'm sorry, but I'm taking the van.
That's for not listening to me back there.
Ow.
You want to stop time from breaking down? You need my help. And thanks, by the way, for the +1 in the back seat. Starting to feel like goddamn babysitter.
Babysitter? You kidding me? I got good intel off that computer. Bitch.
Bitch.
My ride, my music. Deal with it.
Who the fuck are...
What led you to the swimming hall?
Will said there was something important in his briefcase. All I found was a key with Bradbury Swimming Hall, the chain. Only lead we had. I guess this is it.
This building's been shut down for years.
Perfect place to hide something you don't want found.
I think it's time you tell me what you know.
I know your brother built the one thing that can stop the fracture. I know we're meant to find it, and I know Monarch doesn't want us to.
And yet you're wearing their uniform.
I like the way their pants fit.
Yeah? I bet you like the paycheck, too.
Tried to create a cover to gather information. You've known about this for a few hours. I've been preparing for it for most of my life.
You weren't aware that William owned the place?
There's a lot I didn't know about Will.
We need to find your brother's countermeasure. And fast. Things will get worse as the fracture progresses. And Monarch will be turning Riverport over looking for you.
Okay. This is weird. Huh. I could swear this is the same cab I was in when I came to the university.
It's a taxi. They all look the same, don't they? I'll check the license plate on my phone and see if anything comes up, but I mean, it's a long shot.
What exactly was the point of that?
You okay?
I just checked the news reports, and Monarch is being heralded as a hero.
You got some better solution?
No.
Other than...
I'm not okay.
You know, unlocking the door?
Because if I had just refused to make that confession...
Then you'd be
Sorry,
dead.
a lot going on.
Somebody else would have done it. The key doesn't fit. Any ideas how to get inside?
The whole building's falling apart. There's gotta be an opening somewhere.
Oh. I didn't realize that this gets pushed out.
Hey, I just looked up the license plate of the cab parked over there. It belongs to somebody named Nick Marsters.
Nick Marsters? That's the name of one of the witnesses we picked up from the university.
Yeah, I recognized his picture. I saw him there. But how did his cab get here? Do you think Monarch took it?
It's not possible. I've been monitoring Monarch activities this whole time. I honestly don't know. Yes,
Hey.
Amy?
I think I found a way in.
What is it?
There were others taken from the university. Friends of mine. What happened to them?
Should be released by now. Monarch is there in the same thing. That what Monarch did
Damn
at
it.
the university was necessary?
These stutters aren't going away.
Jack.
Yeah. Guess your little video on the news. No offense.
Will had used the building to hide away his personal items. What the hell were you doing here, brother? Time travel experiments with rats?
Okay, May 17th, 1998. This is William Joyce, and I'm about to conduct the first animal test with the machine
$12,000
prototype
moving bill.
using my trusty pet
You
mouse.
must have hauled a
Surely
lot
you
more to
know
this
the
place than just some old boxes.
He's gone. Where'd he go?
You owned this place since 1999?
Come to Willie.
Why didn't you tell me, Will?
Come on, you're okay. You're alright. You're alright.
No wonder you were always
we're
coming up with
sending
crazy shit.
Schrodinger into the machine clockwise through the corridor, which will send him 5 minutes into the future, meaning he will reemerge exactly 5 minutes after he enters the machine.
We need to
It has
keep our
now been
contact
3
limited from this point
minutes.
forward.
No sign of Schrodinger.
I'll find you when the
Very
countermeasures
good
complete.
sign. 2 minutes to go. Okay, so yeah, turns out he just kind of sat inside the corridor for 5 minutes, took a shit on the tubing. This reveals a very clear flaw test.
Hello, Riverport. Teresa Sedmak here, filling in for Bobby Radford, about to brighten your day with some good news. The victims wounded during the terrorist attack on Riverport University are being treated in the Monarch Solutions Medical Center in downtown Riverport. They are all now stable and out of critical condition.
I have 4. Means I can buy this.
Any luck in there?
Working on it.
All right, let's take a look around. Down here.
Gents.
Nice work.
this note? It's directed at me.
July 4th, 2010. Beth Wilder, I'm addressing this video to you. You told me to stay away from my workshop, but I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone. Taken. Shit.
What the...
Safe, empty. I just need to know you have it, because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing. You know where to find me. Please, hurry.
2010. Holy shit.
What was that?
He recorded that for me in 2010? What the fuck? He said the countermeasure's gone? It's not good. We need to figure this out. Let's keep looking. Help me push this out of the way. Jack, your brother addressed that video to me, but I've never met him before in my life.
Well, it sounded like he thought you had his countermeasure.
I wish. But he said it was stolen on July 4th, 2010. Somebody took it.
I don't know if that's how physics works.
But I'm hoping this place will help us figure out who. I'll give you the honor of pressing the button.
Not until after I collect this source of Cronin.
There we go.
Is that?
Yeah, I think so. Second time machine. This changes everything.
Does it?
If we can get this thing working,
You were not
we don't
there.
need that countermeasure. We can change everything. What if we stop the fracture from ever happening in the first place? We can go back to yesterday, undo everything in the past before it happens. Nobody dies. Paul doesn't go through the machine. Monarch never exists. I mean, the fracture never occurs.
Jack, wait. Let's think this through. That's not how it...
I can go into the machine like Paul did at the university. I helped them set it up. Then we activate the core, put the corridor in place, and set the date. I can do it, Beth.
I'm not so sure we could do this without the countermeasure. But you're right. We'll need the machine.
Right. Let's start with the core.
Explanation? Anybody?
I saw some kind of visions of this machine in his workshop. He must have hid it here.
Feel free to fill me in. Anytime now.
Okay, core controls. Where are they? You said Will built a countermeasure. What makes you so sure this isn't it? The time machine.
He said the countermeasure was stolen. But the machine is still here.
Okay. Gotta figure out where to start. Where are the core controls?
I genuinely don't know.
It says the time machine core needs to be reset.
Great. What the hell's it look like?
A round thing in the middle. Think. The corridor. It's key activated. Will's key. I can't activate the core till it's reset.
Really wish I didn't have to do this narrative running. Also, this is a big-ass pool.
Looks like he labeled where everything is.
Hey! It looks like I can reset the core from here.
Sure you know what you're doing there?
No clue. But I did help Paul set up the machine at the university.
Which then caused the fracture.
Look, Will knew the calculations were wrong. I'm hoping that means he knew what he was doing here. This is what Will is leading us to. We have to test it. The core. That's what we set up first.
This could actually be the key to finding the countermeasure.
We'll see. It's still resetting. The core is reset. We need to activate it from the control booth.
The controls are up here, according to the monitor.
No, nothing I can make sense of.
I missed 2 Cronin sources. Three, actually. Oh, 2. Okay, so I found all of the narrative objects, but I missed 2 Cronin sources. And I doubt that I can go back.
Key fits. Looks like I have to do something else first.
Man, if I didn't have to narrative run.
This is gonna work. It has to. Here goes nothing.
Also, can we really trust a time machine that runs on, like, Windows 95?
What was that?
It's fine. It's fine. It worked. It actually worked. Okay, we activate the corridor next.
Okay, there is no way that thing should be exposed like that.
Thank God.
Is that supposed to do that?
Will's key did that.
Yeah.
Key to a time machine and he left it in trouble.
That's my brother in a nutshell. Fuck. Can't insert the date. Let's just hope it still works. No.
What?
God damn it. I don't know. We're so close. I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah, like hell you are. You saw what happened. Something's wrong with the machine.
We don't know that.
You're not trained for this. Anything you do is gonna make it worse.
We
You
can't.
know I'm right.
Stop trying.
You lost people. You're angry. I get it. But this is bigger than us. We can't fix the machine. But I might know somebody who can. Sophia Amaral.
The Monarch scientist. I saw her video near Ground Zero.
Serene's head of Cronin Research. She'll be at the Monarch Gala tonight, but security's airtight. She'll be nearly impossible to get to.
Unless I have an invite. Paul told me he expected me to meet him at that party.
Something tells me that was not a friendly invitation. Jack, no.
The future used to be so clear when I was reliving the past. Once I caught up to the moment I had left, that ended. All I've had to go on since then are the plan and the visions. I knew Jack would come to me. I'd seen that, but I didn't know why exactly, or how it would end.
There he is. You were right.
My visions of the future aren't always clear, but they don't lie.
Speaking of lies, Joyce is saying he's discovered his brother's time machine.
We've spent 17 years looking for it, and he finds it in less than a day?
Does sound unlikely.
Still, we know it's out there somewhere, and we don't know what his brother managed to tell him.
If he really has located the machine,
why is he shaking?
Why would he come here and tell you? Smart Money says he's trying to play you.
Maybe, but the machine is out there. It's in our interest to find out where. And if Jack knows, I have to talk to him.
Dr. Joyce could have provided the answer to that question.
William's attitude and knowledge made him a liability.
Is that angry young man going to cooperate any more than his brother did? You remember Jack as a close friend, but that clouds your judgment. Don't make this personal.
It's not.
But don't forget why we're here tonight. After what happened, our people need reassurance that we're in control. You're the man who could win them over. Let me handle Joyce, so you can concentrate on your speech.
I know what's at stake here, Martin. What are these doing here? We should be set up by now.
It's all on schedule. You're micromanaging again.
Don't even twitch.
Mr. Joyce is waiting for us down below.
Let me see if I could just like...
I had to see the lifestyles of the sick and traitorous up close and personal.
Skirt past
It
him,
was
yeah.
such a nice invitation.
How do you want to deal with this, Paul? Paul.
Just thinking about a road trip I took a long time ago. In a car far less comfortable than this.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. Paul, what should we do about Joyce?
I could still try to reach Jack and make him see reason. Or I could let Hatch deal with him so nothing would distract me from leading Monarch. Up into the past. I tried to change things.
Answer me this question, Paul.
I once trusted Jack more than anybody. It was my only chance to make him understand the truth.
The fuck do you mean nobody got a look at the shooter?
But without me there to give the speech, my empire would start to crumble like a house of cards.
I believe that with hope comes miscalculation. And as you and I are well aware, Mr. Joyce, with miscalculation can often come catastrophe. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce.
But my old friend would be a lost cause. Dead and buried, along with the rest of my past.
Tonight is a celebration in face of darkness. Tonight we celebrate because I promise to you that we are prepared.
Monarch would grow stronger with my presence. The plan would go forward as intended.
Me personally, I would choose the personal one. However, Paul has been working his whole life to build up this empire, so he knows that he would know that the smart decision will be to focus on business.
We didn't come this far to get derailed now. You talk to him, find out what he knows, then get rid of him.
You're all hard money bags.
I know you want to make this all about you and me, Jack. But that's far away in the past now. And I have a speech to prepare for.
Plus, that Paul is like 17 years distanced from Jack.
I've seen where this leads. I've been to the end of time, and I've escaped it, all the way to 1999, when it all started. I've tried to change things, but by trying, I only made them happen in the first place.
Time is breaking down.